I'm Jeff Kane. I own Capricorn Farms, and we raise Boer goats. I bought the land first. It was a good price. It had recently been logged, and it was fairly cheap. I was living in Marlborough, and my house in Marlborough had no view, so we wanted to have a land with a view, which we have in this place. And once we had the land, I decided that it would be good for goats. In fact, it's good for nothing else except goats. And so we went into the goat business. I knew nothing about goats. Then I hired Mark, and Mark basically has taken the ball and run with it. Everything that's here is really due to his knowledge. Mark knew nothing also. Neither of us knew anything about goats or goat meat, and he and I learned as we went along.
This is a Goats Living in the Woods project. I'm the manager of the farm, and the person who is in charge of trying to raise goats up here on this mountainside in the woods. Well, that's the whole new concept of this is raising these goats on trees. The biomass is in the tops of the woods. It's in, and it's the leaves, of hardwood trees that we cut in the summer that sustain the goats, and softwood trees in the winter. Goats are, browsers, and which means they would prefer to eat leaves and trees. I don't think we could raise goats in the woods without some loss if it wasn't for the help of the dogs.
And there we have our Maremas. They're the greatest low-cost guardian you can have. They're on watch 24/7, and an Italian breed. We live in an area which is isolated and has a high coyote population. We've never lost any of our goats to a coyote thanks to the dogs. No, they're great. Plus they're really friendly. We also breed the dogs. We have puppies for sale from time to time. Well, goats are low-impact animals. They're easy to maintain. They're probably in terms of calories and so forth, nutritionally, they're the most nutritionally advantageous. They're low in calories, high in iron, low in cholesterol. Our goats are all free-ranging. They live as natural a life as any animal can live. I've never had to mow the grass by our house because the goats come up and do it, and they fertilize it at the same time.